Hi, I'm Mike Fine, and in this video I'm going to help you get set up with some positioning for your guitar and start to get your guitar in tune. So I have my guitar, I'm using a neck strap, but you can use yours without a neck strap. You're generally going to rest your guitar with this crook right here on your right thigh. Sometimes you'll see classical guitarists set it on their left thigh with like a footstool to raise up the guitar and kind of be positioned like this. But most folks are going to want to set up with their right thigh, guitar facing left. You'll also notice that I don't have my guitar angled down. I have it either about parallel to the ground or a slight angle up. Okay. In terms of its position to my body, I'm kind of turned in my chair a little bit, so the guitar may appear parallel to my body, but actually, it's pretty uncomfortable if I was like this and my guitar is totally parallel to my body. Instead, I want to let it angle out from my body a little bit, and so to make the video look a little clearer on your end, I'm just kind of turned in my chair slightly. Okay. Then I get to my left hand. My left thumb needs to be behind the neck, but you'll notice that it's pointed mostly up. Sometimes guitarists will start to young guitarists will angle their thumb parallel to the neck. If I do that, it's hard for me to position my left hand well. So instead I'm going to make sure my thumb is facing up and at the back of the neck. And then when I use my other fingers, say to press down a fret, I try to have a C shape. Right? Tall fingers, C shape. So you can see if I took it off, I'm kind of like this behind the guitar, right? Okay. So it's a little bit of a C shape, tall fingers, and a little bit of pressure. I kind of squeeze a little bit to make sure it can make that sound. Okay. Now my right hand, I'm going to just use my thumb. So I'm going to brush across the strings, kind of like that. In the future, you may use a pick, or you may do a finger-style guitar where you're plucking individual strings with your various fingers. But for now, we're going to focus on just brushing through with the thumb. Okay, so now we get to tuning. Over here you can see I have my Guitar Tuna app, and I'm set up in guitar. And if I play a string, my low E, it tells me when it's in tune. Okay. If I had my tuners incorrect, you can see that it's showing that it's a little too sharp. It says it's an E still, but that it's a sharp E. I'm going to turn it clockwise to lower the pitch a little bit. And now it's almost there. Pretty close to in tune. There we go. If I started a little too flat, here it says it's too low, I'm going to slowly turn it counterclockwise and get it so all the pitches are correct. So here's my E, my A, my D, my G, my B, and my E. Okay. Alright, so now that my guitar is pretty well in tune, I just want to mention the string names and numbers. We number the strings like the floors of a house or a building. Floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the fattest string is your 6th string. Your skinniest string is your 1st string. The string names are E, A, D, G, B, and E. And you can remember that by Eddie, A, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie. And those are the string names. If you were ever trying to tune your guitar and you didn't have a tuner application, what you can do is you can press your finger on the 5th fret of your E string. I'll turn this off now here. 5th fret of your E string, and your open A string, and they should be the same pitch. And then you can do the same on your A string. 5th fret of your A is the same as your D string, and your 5th fret of your D string is the same as your G string. But when you go G to B, it should be your 4th fret. And then your B string 5th fret to your high E.